I done hung out with a lot of fucking people. So, honey, if you had a watch on right now and it was a AP, depending on the weight, I could tell if it's fake or not. If you had a Rolex, if you took it off and handed it to me, depending on the weight, I could see if it's fake or not. And then on top of that, the jewelry, the chains that he has, honey, that many motherfucking diamonds that you have. And I'm talking about diamonds like this big. This motherfucking big. Honey, there's no fucking reason why it's that motherfucking light.
Right.
And the diamonds come from both ends. There's no reason why I feel like this is what I'm picking up when I pick that up.
So what was okay? So let me ask you a question because I really haven't really touched this topic, and I really want to get in. When you press charges about because what the paperwork says is domestic violence. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
The paperwork says domestic violence, so that means that it was some type of physical altercation with proof that he did put his hands on you. What proof when the police got there did they see that?
So I didn't call the police when it happened because I was in such shock that it happened because I didn't think that it was going to happen to me. Despite all the allegations and all the proof that was shown on Vigo, I didn't tune into. So I just didn't think that it was going to get to that point. So I left the house. So, I don't know if it's domestic violence, I don't know if it's domestic abuse, I don't know what you want to call it, but at the end of the day, you read it, I described what happened.
You did not put that in the live video.
I'm not. Where is it? Where is it?
Well, we just had it.
We did just have it.
We'll find it later. But I
at
just
the end
tried
of
it,
the
right?
day, when I wrote it down, this right here is basically once they interviewed me, this is a summary of what I said. And this is what they came out with it being. So they sat there and said
Domestic battery.
Domestic battery.
So are you going to continue to press charges?
For sure.
So when do you have a court date?
I have to wait for the detective to call me.
So if... So where are you... So what is the real... What is your real feelings at this current moment? How do you currently feel?
I feel like fuck him.
Are you hurt? Do you miss him? Do you hate that he did this?
Do I miss him?
Yeah.
Do I miss what part? The $2.14 in his bank account? The fact that he couldn't even buy me a meal? What part do I miss? The couple minutes of dick that I did get every single round?
He nut ass?
Is that what I was supposed to miss?
Are you saying he nut ass?
Did I miss what? What was I supposed to miss? That he fakes everything on live? Exactly what part was I supposed to miss? Because honey, when I lived in my house, my bills were paid for. I never ever got a disconnection notice. And mind you, if you look closely at the text messages and at the screenshots, it says due today, the 21st. if you read all of the other messages prior to that, those were already past due. Honey, living in Las Vegas, Nevada, or in multiple states, they don't cut off your lights because you missed 1 month or 2 months. They might charge you a fee, but they're not gonna cut your shit off.
Right.
So, honey, you're at $1,200 motherfucking dollars. That means you owe a couple of months, at least 3 or 4 months. And then for me to be sitting there, Lexi was on FaceTime. She hadn't even moved in the house yet. Benz had her own house. She hadn't moved in yet. I had just recently moved in. And then on top of that, everybody else, Armani's not working. Lotus has a 9 to 5. And then there's you.
Right.
So, honey, you guys wrapped up this
prior to you getting there.
Exactly. Right. So for you to sit there and flash it into my motherfucking face thinking that I'm going to pay, I'm not going to pay that shit.
$6,000 is a lot of money.
And Lexi sat there and said that she's not going to motherfucking pay it. And that was only the electricity bill.
Wow.
Only the electricity bill. And you screen recorded all the conversation with me and TKO. So go back and read it. And if I can find his other number, because he has 2 phones.
Can you screen record those for me? Because I don't want you to think I'm trying to get Ben's number.
Honey, he has 2 numbers. I gotta find his other number.
So just for the PSA in the comments, I feel some type of way. So let me know, sister, when you get ready to go get your things. Sal will be there.
Okay, so this is one of them.
Let me see if that's the one. I have his number.
Because they're both the same. But this is 785. And the other one is 666.
Go to that one. Let me see if there's a message in there I recognize. Yeah, that's not the one I got. Can you screen record that though?
Screen record all of that. Because, honey, that probably has some motherfucking tea too.
No, not this one. Not this one. This just have screenshots of it. Oh, he sent you to Korea.
Oh, honey.
Oh, so he was gagging at Korea, did that interview with him. Can I screenshot this?
Honey, screen record all of it. Screen record all of it. Send it to yourself. Your name is named Ace in my motherfucking phone. Send it all to yourself. One thing about me is I'm super sweet, I'm super caring, I'm super respectful, and I'm super forgiving. But don't think that if you keep crossing me and poking me, that I'm gonna let you motherfucking live. This right here is the actions that you receive when you do me like that.